What was your relationship homewrecking situation? Went out with a girl who had a boyfriend. I did not know this at the time. Hooked up with her. Now she wants to break up with him for me. I don't know what to do. Some background. I, male, 24, was at a small party of my best friend, male 25, about 2 weeks ago. He has a girlfriend who I got to know over the years. We are just semi-friends, if that makes sense. I invite her to my party, she invites me to hers, but that's basically our entire text convo. So I was at this party, started talking to a girl named Sarah, not her real name. She was alone at the party. She was a close friend of my best friend's girlfriend. So nothing really happened at the party. We just talked and we clicked really well, got her Snapchat and number. I am more of a personality guy than a going for looks guy, so I was very interested in her, so we started chatting and hit it off even more. After a week or so I asked her if she wanted to get a drink sometime. She agreed, so the next day in the afternoon we went out. Remember, at this point I haven't asked if she is in a relationship, neither has she mentioned anything to me that she is in one. So the day arrives, I ask her if she needs a pickup. She says no, I have someone taking me there. So I go out with her, make some smooth jokes, she grabs my hand and stuff, yeah. So after drinking and having lunch for an hour and a half I had to go because I had an appointment for work. So we walked to the place where she would be picked up. This is where the beginning of the F-up happens and I should have seen the signs. So we walk back, she holds my hand and drags me into a side alleyway where we make out for about 5 minutes. So some information, the alleyway connects to the parking lot, but it's at an angle so you cannot look into the alleyway from the parking lot, if that makes sense. So I tell her I need to go. Shall I walk with you to her lift? Sarah, no, hurry to your car and go to work. I had a great time with you. With a smile, my car is in another parking lot because I live on that side of the city. Later she texts me if I want to do something later in the week. I invite her over to my place for dinner and we had intercourse. After I ask her if she needs a ride home, she tells me no, someone is picking me up. I let her go and she tells me her lift is waiting around the corner. We make out and she leaves. So me, someone who hasn't had a girlfriend in 5 years, tells my best friend about this. I go over to his place to tell him this. He grabs me by my arm and tells me no, you know she has a boyfriend who she's been with for 3 years. At this point my heart rate starts raising and my friend can see my shock. So I explain everything to him, show him the text his girlfriend is with us because I don't know what to do. He doesn't know and calls in his girlfriend, who tells us Sarah recently has been talking to her about breaking up with her boyfriend of 3 years since a couple of days. I am someone who would never ever cheat on someone or with someone, so I feel awful and heartbroken. But this is not where it stops because I felt so much anger and guilt towards Sarah. I walk outside of the room where my best friend and his girlfriend are and tell them I am calling her. They try to stop me. I go outside and call her. She picks up the phone and tells me wait, let me get someone more privately, so I know her boyfriend is there. I tell her everything. She starts crying and blaming it on me that I never asked if she was in a relationship, which is ridiculous. After some time talking we calm down and talk about it. We are explaining stuff to each other. Then she tells me she wants to break up with her boyfriend and be with me. My heart raises to the moon and I don't know what to do. I tell her please Sarah don't, and start yelling it over the phone. My friend and his girlfriend come in and see me hang up the phone. So that's where I am now. This happened today. I am heartbroken, sad, mad, everything, because I done something I could never done if she just told me she had a boyfriend. She texts me still. I open them, then make them unwritten again. She tells me she is sorry and she really likes me and she doesn't know what to do, and still asks me if she needs to break up her boyfriend. And I don't know what to do now. After this my friend also told me it was probably her boyfriend. WHO dropped her on both of her dates with me. Because she doesn't have a driver license. Which also explained why she didn't want me to take her to the car.